Sup guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Chico Sandrito. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to make this intro super duper long because I have a bunch of things to do today and I just want to get started. I'm excited to play with these things. I have to go to an eye appointment, which is like my biggest... I hate going to get my eyes checked. Like, I just hate going for them to tell me that my eyes are dry from my contact and that I'm blind as hell and like I need to take it easy on my eyes, and I'm like, I've known this for like 22 years, but has that changed? Nah. Ugh, and the machine that like puffs air into your eye, my nightmare. I like rather go to a dentist than go see my fucking ophthalmologist. Anyway, so I was strolling through Target the other day, you know, as I do on a typical like Monday night. Sunday night? No, Sunday, because I was off. Strolling through Target, buying shit I don't need. And then I came across these guys. Lots of these guys. So this is the line Profusion. And I had seen them before, like in Target, or not in Target, I had seen them before in Walgreens. And I think I've seen some of the things in like a Marshall's or something. So I like never paid too much attention to them. I was like, oh yeah, like whatever. I always noticed that it was super inexpensive. That was about it. Like besides that, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, like cool, whatever, you know. But then I saw like a pretty nice setup. Because usually when I saw them in the other places, it was like a few things here and there, kind of like intermixed and weird. And then when I was going through Target, it was this like end cap of like just Profusion, and they had like all the kits. I didn't grab everything. I didn't grab brow. They're like brow kits, like the same size as an eyeshadow palette, and I'm like, why? Which like I get it if it's like for your kit and you need multiple colors, and like that's cool. But like on a day to day, I'm not gonna bust out a fucking like palette to do my brows. So I didn't get that. I didn't get any of like the blush or like strobing sets. But I got 3 eyeshadow palettes, a lip kit, and then a contour and highlight kit. So without further ado, it's 10:58 and my appointment's at 12:40, and then I have to go to work after that. Let's stop lollygagging and let's jump right in. So I scooted you guys in pretty closely so we can get started with these guys. I just went ahead and did my brows off camera real quick using my Benefit Goof Proof pencil in shade number 5 and my Precisely pencil in shade 6. And once I finish these guys, I'm on the hunt for a good cruelty-free brow product. I don't care for the Anastasia products that much. Like, I use Dip Brow every now and then, but I prefer Ka-Brow from Benefit, but Benefit sells in China, so I need to find a good alternative for that. Alright, so with each of the sets, you get 1 eyeshadow palette. This is the Mixed Metals 9 Matte and Metallic eyeshadows. I actually like the packaging. Like, it's like low-key cheap, but like, it's cute. And the pan sizes on these are huge. Like, I think it's 0.08 grams per pan, and like I feel like the average shadow is in between like 0.03 and 0.05. Is like the standard that I've seen with like Anastasia. Like for example, Modern Renaissance, each pan is 0.02 grams, I believe. So this is 4 times the product. So you get this, you get an eyeshadow primer, you get the black eyeliner pencil, and you get a blending brush. And all of this retails for $10. Which is insane to me. So there's the nude palette, which is this one here. Honestly, the only reason I bought this palette is because of that color there. It looks amazing. So there's the nude, there's the smoky, which is this palette here, which is also pretty. Out of this one, these two are the ones that drew me in. And I was like, do I need another eyeshadow palette? No. Do I want to pretend I have money and buy things? I mean, probably. Do I want to buy this palette for those 2 shadows for 10 bucks? I mean, sure, why not? Even at that, that's $5 a shadow. But again, you get this, the primer, the shadow, and the liner, so wasting money, but saving it a great deal. My life motto. Then I also picked up the Amber Eyes eyeshadow makeup case, which, like, TVH. This, if Modern Renaissance and Urban Decay Naked Heat had a baby, it would be this palette. Like, straight up. The second I opened it, I was like, oh, it's gorgeous. Like, this is, I think this is $6.99, and I was like, yeah, like, I'll take it, why not? And then I realized, I was like, wait, this is literally like Modern Renaissance and Naked Heat having a baby. Modern Heat. Then I picked up their highlight and contour kit. This is $4.99. This has the 5, and I want to say it's like, I mean, at least for my skin tone, it'd probably be more like 3 highlighters, 2 shimmery bronzers, which I'll never use, so I'll probably use those eyeshadows, and then 1 contour shade. Again, $4.99. And then the Mixed Metals Lip Kit in Cocoa, Long Lasting Matte Lip Cream, Matte Lip Liner, and Metal Matte Lip Cream. This was $9.99. You get the matte lip color, the lip liner, and then the metal matte lip color. So, a pretty good deal if you ask me. So I already did my brows. Let's just go ahead and... Also they're color coded, which is cute. So like the smoky one has the silver eyeshadow primer, and then the nude one has the gold, and like everything, like this is with the smoky, and this is with the nude, and I don't know why, I think that's like super cute. The brush actually feels really nice. I'm always on the hunt for like good fluffy brushes, but like not too fluffy because my eyes are tiny. But we're gonna go in it with, if I can open it. So it's like really weird having you guys this close because this like never happens. But what's up, y'all? Please ignore my friend that came to visit, of course, when I try to film is when it emerges. Okay, this like flaw number 1, it doesn't open. Where's a rubber band when you need one? Okay, you guys, this does not open. Okay, I literally don't have time for this. Let's try a second rubber band. Ta-da! The rubber band trick, it always works. Oh, that was a pain. So going in with the Profusion eyeshadow primer. Let's see what this looks like. So it's on a little doe foot applicator. Okay, you guys are like really close and I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because if I move at all, bye. I'll get my handy little mirror. My hand mirror. Kill me. Okay. Ew, why is this rusting? Okay, cheap ass Givenchy, seriously. It's just not in the cards today. Not in the fucking cards today. Okay, that's disgusting. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow primer, finally. Oh. Hello, chunk. I'm gonna buff that out with my ring finger. So, of course, it's the day that, like, the yard workers come. So I haven't heard much about Profusion. Like, I feel like people don't talk about it, so I don't know if it's just, like, undiscovered, or if it's a bad brand. I haven't touched or swatched or anything yet. This is the first product I feel out of the line, and it actually feels pretty nice. It has a nice, like, tacky base, so that should be good for, you know, what it's supposed to do. What palette do I want to use today? That does have shimmer to it. So this one's like a... I almost said this is a very smoky palette, but I wonder why. This is the smoky palette, but what I mean by that is that there's legit, there's like a 1 transition shade and then a matte black, and then the other 7 are shimmers, which like that one looks gorgeous, that one looks gorgeous. Like they look gorgeous, that's why I bought this one. I originally was gonna buy this one first, but then I was like, no, like you have so many like this, get something different. So then I got this, but of course my dumb ass had to go. Before I even tried this, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy it. It's only $10, like what's it gonna hurt? Like I'll be on the street for a week, it's fine. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. And actually I feel like on my YouTube I don't have a lot of warm tone looks, which is really funny because that's like all I wear in real life, even though I have brown eyes and it like doesn't do a whole lot for me. But yeah, this palette looks really nice. I'm not even gonna swatch, I'm just gonna dive right in and see what happens. So I laid down the eyeshadow primer. Now I'm gonna go in with Mellow, this shade here. This is just on an e.l.f. C brush. There's not a lot of kickback, but there is a lot of product on my brush. Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all see that? Oh my god. Well, I may have gotten a little excited there. Well, that was just supposed to set the primer, but goddamn. So I work in very small doses. I'm the worst at swatching, so like I don't even know if it's worth me trying to swatch the palette, because I feel like I'm just gonna butcher it. So I'm gonna take the gold one so it matches. I'm gonna take Heavenly, a shimmer or a matte? I think it's a matte. I'm gonna go in with Heavenly, which is this middle shade here. I think it has a little shimmer, but this one has a little more kick up, but not a whole lot. I'm gonna buff that into the transition shade. So far it's blending really nicely. Again, there is a little more kick up on the actual palette itself, but it's not anything like excessive. Now on my BH104 brush, which is like an angled crease brush, I'm gonna go in with Rust, this orange shade here. Again, not a lot of kick up whatsoever, but a lot on the brush. Let's see what happens. Excuse me, I'm trying to film a video here. Could you keep your yard work down, please? These neighbors, I tell you. Could you imagine if I actually went up to like my neighbor's house and was like, excuse me sir, I'm trying to film a YouTube video. If you could keep it down for like an hour, I'd really appreciate it. He'd probably call the cops on me because he's kind of weird. But, you know. Okay, so far, I'm going back in with Heavenly. So far, these are all blending really nicely. Obviously, I'm only 3 colors in, but the pigment is there, the blendability is there. There isn't a lot of fallout. Yeah, there's no fallout on my face. There's barely any kickback on the palette itself. Do I want to do a halo eye? Let's do a halo eye. I'm gonna take this like e.l.f. I think it's just like the e.l.f. crease brush. There's like one of their $1 brushes. Real bougie. But I really like it for like stamping on the outer and inner corners. So I'm gonna grab this guy and I'm gonna go in with Devious, this bottom shade here. Yeah, I'm so impressed with like, this one had a little more kickback again, but it's not like falling, it's just on the pan itself. Let's see how this performs. Oh. I'm just going to do little packing motions back and forth. I'm just kind of laying everything down first before I like really blend it out. I just want to make sure I have my placement where I want it. They had a liquid shadow kit. It was like, I think it's like 2 liquids, a pigment, and then a black liquid liner for $9.99 as well. And I was like, oh, like I should get that. But I don't know why, like I just don't do liquid pigments. I'm gonna go into Heavenly again on the Profusion brush. And I was like, well, like me being me, just trying to convince myself to spend money. I was like, well, like get it, like it'll help you incorporate into them. Because I've never used like the Stila, the Magnificent Metals, or like any of those types of things. First of all, just because I'm not a huge fan of glitter. Especially with my eyes that are hooded, like I just don't care for it. But I don't know, just like the liquid aspect just like scares me. So I was like, get in, like, and I'll help you like introduce yourself into them. And then I reminded myself that I did that when e.l.f. launched their like Aqua Beauty line or whatever with the liquid. I bought like 3 of them, I think, and not once have I touched them. So I like had it in my hand and I was like, what did he do with the e.l.f. ones? And I was like, okay. And these are the conversations I have with myself at Target, you know, like on aisle 12 or whatever. Totally normal. I'm going to take my BH Studio Pro 8 brush. I'm going to dip into Risky down here. And just like on the very center of the darker areas. Just gonna emphasize a little more. Going back in with the Profusion brush, a little bit of Heavenly, just a little bit. Again, just running through the whole eye essentially, making sure we're blended. Yeah, now for the star of the show. Just look at Pharaoh. Hey, that rhymed. The Pharaoh show. It kind of rhymes. Just, oh, I don't know how to take it. I don't know if I want to try it. I never like tap on with my finger. I always use a brush, but I feel like maybe this might be a finger shadow. Like, should I try it? Let's try it. That way I can get a feel of how like the texture of these feel, because I haven't swatched them yet just with the brush, so let's do it together. So I'm gonna take my index finger, my pointer finger. I know anatomy. Just do a little swatcheroo. They feel nice. Oh my god, this color. You see that? I don't know. Oh my god, this gold. No, I just got it everywhere it's not supposed to be. Oh, Dios mío. Also, that's definitely not a centered halo eye, but oops. Can we just take a moment? I don't think I'm in focus, but this gold is everything. So good, so good, so good, so good. You know my love is. Kind of tapping out the sides, make sure it's a little more blended. Now I'm going to take a mixture of Heavenly and Rust. Heavenly Rust. Oh, I'm getting gold everywhere. He has a gorgeous color, so I can't be mad at it. Why is my light already dying on me? Totally external battery. Oh. Alright, so it's currently 11:36. I have I wanted to leave my house by 12:10. So I have about half an hour. I'm going to go and finish my face super duper quick. And then I shall return. Okay. So we are back. Face is set. I did Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation and Concealer. This is my baby. I love this foundation. I am in the shade Desert Beige. But as you can see, I'm still very flat. Because that is where this will hopefully save the day. I'm going to go in with this brush, the Benefit Hula brush. There's quite a bit of kick up with it. Okay, you can tell it does not exist. But let's see what this does. It's actually not a bad shade, I like it. It's like subtle, but still there. know what I mean? Okay, that's really nice. I'm going with a little blush so it doesn't look like I just rose from the dead. There's the Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine and the e.l.f. blush brush. Before we get to the main event, hopefully, the highlighters. Everything else has been amazing, so I'm hoping that the highlighters don't fall short. And take my Anastasia A23 brush. So many options. Let's go. I'm going to start off with Devoted, which is this darker shade here. Oh. So there's quite a bit of kick up. But there's also a lot on the brush. Let's see what happens. Ay, Dios mío. Damn. I think I grabbed it too much. Because, oh my god. Yo, this kit is $5. $4.99, and look at this highlight, look at this contour. A little shook. I'm gonna take, although the packaging is really cheap, the products, bomb diggity. I'm gonna take Heartfelt, this one here on a tiny little Morphe blender brush. I'm just gonna pop that on my inner corner. Why hello. I'm sorry, did you want an inner corner highlight, or did you want an inner corner highlight? Because this is like everything in Mo. Gonna take a little Devoted on the brow bone. And now to finish up, I'm gonna go in with the lip kit. What's my time frame? Hey Chihuahua. So I got the Cocoa. I think I said that earlier. But I got the Cocoa kit. I'm gonna grab the liner first. This is the Profusion Matte Lip Liner in Cocoa Charm. Oh, it's a retractable. Oh, you fancy. Okay. Oh, it smells like... Oh my god, it smells like hot chocolate. It smells so good. Like hot chocolate with marshmallows. It's like the perfect holiday scent. And I'm going with the matte shade. Matte Cocoa. Let's see this wand. Oh, it's a long. Damn, hello pigment. That was just one swipe. I mean, one dip. I definitely overlined my top lip, so oops. Alright guys, I'm gonna go finish getting ready and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. Alright you guys, so it's 12:07 and I need to GTFO, but all in all, would I recommend the Profusion line? Hell yes, absolutely yes. Obviously I haven't played with everything that I bought. I still have the Amber Eyes palette to play with, the Modern Renaissance Naked Heat Baby, and the Smoky Mixed Metals palette. But the nude one was amazing. Again, I didn't use all of them, but you know, I used 6 of them, which is a pretty good amount, and they all performed extremely well. Some of them did have more fallout than others, but not fallout, but kickback, because my face, the only part that had like anything underneath was when I was going with the gold, because I went down too hard. But I mean, besides that, there was like no fallout on my face, which is fantastic. The lip dried down. Let's see. Okay, so it's mostly transfer proof. There's a slight line there. I was wearing chapstick underneath, so that could also be it. But it's not cracking, it's not dry, it feels incredibly comfortable. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to take Metal Cocoa and just put it in the center real quick. Excuse me? This color. Okay, this color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And they layered well too. But yeah, overall you guys, if you guys have the chance to swing by Target or Walgreens or wherever you can find them on their website, I would definitely check some of the things out because it's super inexpensive and the quality is really good. Obviously I just put things on, so like I don't know wear time and things like that, but even like regardless of that, for the price point, like the pigmentation and the ease of use with all of these products, I didn't have any issues with anything. It was amazing. This highlight is like incredible. The lip is gorgeous, the eyeshadows are phenomenal. So yeah, Profusion Cosmetics, awesome job, congrats. Definitely get your hands on them if you can. But that's all I'm gonna have for you guys today. I gotta run. Thank you guys for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please make sure to subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye. So let's stop lollygagging and let's stop lollygagging and so let's stop oh Dios mío. This was 99. This is 90. So thanks for and I will see you on the next time.